Good morning. Right, there we go. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. Our teacher for this week is Gary Zukov, and we have an interesting journey today. A meditation I haven't done for a while is called Finding Inner Wisdom. I kind of imagine it as me coming to sit at the feet of my soul, recognizing that there is within me something eternal, something unchanging, something that carries wisdom that maybe most of my thoughts don't have access to. But I do believe that we can have access to what our soul knows. Anthony, hello. Sunmary, hello. Charlene, hello. It's good to see you all. So finding inner wisdom to me looks like, feels like sitting at the feet of my soul and asking. And it's an interesting exercise, an interesting experience. In my experience, when we ask questions in this way, Ilza, good morning. It's so good to see you. When we ask questions in this way, we can't be desperate. We can't be desperate for an answer. It interferes with the quality of the answer that we think we receive. We need to be able to ask a question and kind of let it go. Ask a question and just trust that we are sitting at the feet of our soul, and that when we are ready, we'll find the answer. Today's questions are not difficult. They're very simple questions. And they're created to just have a little bit of reflection, a bit of introspection. So some quick thoughts from Gary Zukov on the subject. He says, the purpose of soul questions is to open yourself deeper and deeper until all that is left is the power and beauty you are bringing to the lives of others or into the world. Let me read that again. The purpose of soul questions is to open yourself deeper and deeper until all that is left is the power and beauty that you are bringing into the world. I think it's really beautiful. When the personality comes fully to serve the energy of its soul. Just listen to those words, I really love it. When the personality comes fully to serve the energy of its soul, that is authentic empowerment. Sometimes I think about it this way. What would your soul want to bring into the world? Think of it in terms of wholeness. If you are so whole, hey Pat, good morning. If you are so whole that you need nothing, so much of what we need is an attempt for a little bit more wholeness. That's why we can sometimes experience it like a hole that needs to be filled. If you are so whole that you need absolutely nothing, what will you create? What do you create when you need nothing? When there is nothing that you need, what would inspire you to create? And my belief is then you'll just create whatever your soul wants to bring into existence. Can we find answers to that? Can we become better at following what our soul wants to bring into existence? So if you're ready, we'll float away on today's journey, sit at the feet of our soul, and just ask, see what's there. You can close your eyes and let us float away. Just a second, there we go. Starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. breath in. And out. A deep inhale. And let it go. Deep breath in. And out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill your belly with air, make yourself a little bit taller, with the top of your head toward the ceiling. And as you release, soften. As you exhale, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders and drop your head. Your only goal during this first pass of the meditation is to lead your body to softness. With every exhale, become softer than the one before. In yesterday's meditation, we invited the children to sit at our feet. And today we turn it around. What if you were able to see yourself sit at the feet of your soul? What does that picture look like? Can you soften into that space? Gary Zukav's words were, when the personality comes fully to serve the energy of its soul, that is authentic empowerment. Can you create for yourself a picture of you sitting at the feet of your soul? Knowing this is what I'm in service of. And if I'm able to more easily express what it is my soul wants to create, I may find my highest joy. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our body stretch, adjust, and then settle down. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward. And roll out your neck muscles. Big half circles to the left and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward. Big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Just easily lean over to the left and over to the right with your upper body, curving your spine into the shape of a C or a banana. Gently leaning into your back muscles. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having stepped into a space of presence as much as we can turn inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long, slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release. Make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release. Feel into your body. And become aware of every muscle that softens while you exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. And as you release, follow the downwards flow. Feel your shoulders fall, feel your body soften, and feel how you are slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in, and hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender and finding yourself sitting at the feet of your soul. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow. As you breathe in through your nose, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. You are holding you. As you breathe into you and hold, you are holding all of you. Hold your breath only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a long, slow exhale. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, see yourself sitting at the feet of your soul. Take your next big breath. Today's questions are fairly simple. They're not super deep. Can you see yourself asking a question but also having no attachment to the answer? Can you ask a question and let it immediately float away? Knowing there will be an answer from your soul if you're ready. The first one is really simple. As you take your next big breath and dive deep inside, sitting at the feet of your soul, ask this question. If I had an extra hour in my day, how would I spend it? If I had an extra hour in my day, how would I spend it? Take your next big breath. It's a simple answer or a simple question, but the answer might be really important. If you receive an answer from this one, it might be worthwhile really paying attention. This extra hour and how you would spend it might be something you really need. So we'll pay attention to the same one again. If I had an extra hour in my day, how would I spend it? And then I want you to reflect on if there's an answer. It might be that this is something you really need. Take your next big breath. Completely different question. Also quite simple, but there might be something to see in the answer. With your next big breath, you dive deep into you. The question is, what has been the most influential teacher in your life? What has been the most influential teacher in your life? Take your next big breath. now that leads to a much more important question. This is the one we'd really like our soul to bring an answer for. So as you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, the question to my soul is, what have I learned about me? What have I learned about me? Take your next big breath. The last question or set of questions. Let's take a look around you at the humans around you. Well, our work, our own individual inner work, is to bring our own safety, to bring our own, to find our own inner power as such. It's very helpful to be in an environment where we have people that help us do that. Look around you at the humans in your environment. And as you take a next big breath and dive deep into you, the question is, if I look at the people around me, and I don't want my ego to answer this, I want to find the answer for my soul. Who raises me up and who pushes me down? In my life, who raises me up and who pushes me down? Take your next big breath. We're sticking with that topic for one more time. I want to make sure that this is not just my wounded parts reacting to the people around me. It's possible to have someone in my life that has the intention of raising me up, but when they say something that a wounded part doesn't like, I resist, reject, rebel. I want to see deeper than that. I want to see past that. I'll be able to see into the hearts of the people around me whose intention is to raise me up, and who, maybe just because they don't know what they're doing, is pulling me down. And my question to my soul is, I want to create more. I want to be surrounded by more people who raise me up. Just help me see how to do this. Help me see how to be surrounded by people who raise me up. Help me recognize where I'm being raised up. Take your next big breath. We'll take the last few deep breaths together, helping our bodies slip out of the breath holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a long, slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, invite softness into every cell of your body. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back, or lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. There are a few more minutes left for you to sit at the feet of your soul. And everything we practice, we become better at. When you practice listening, you also hear more. I've come to learn what the voice of my soul or higher self sounds like, and I've recognized a similar voice from many people when they believe it's from that place. For me, it never beats about the bush. It is very to the point. It's never critical, it's never judgmental, but it can almost sound a bit critical just in its directness. As an example, in our first question today, I'll just share this. My question was, what would I do with an extra hour in my day? I had an instant answer. You already have more than enough time in your day. You might be a bit more focused though. I guess it's spot on. So thank you. For a few more minutes, sit at the feet of your soul and ask it to speak more. I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. I'll remind you again of these words from Gary Zukov. When the personality comes fully to serve the energy of its soul. I want to just pause there again because I love how those words sit in me. When the personality comes fully to serve the energy of its soul. That is authentic empowerment. We can become better at that. Everything we keep practicing, we become better at. You can learn very clearly what your soul wants to express. And being in service of that must be our purpose. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you and invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this journey. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for becoming better at listening. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being reminded that listening is a practice. We have to make time to listen in order to get better at it. Take a deep breath in. alignment with the expression of my soul. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Yeah, seeing your comment, Pat. Gary Zukoff talks about the seat of the soul. That is where this is from. And it's worth reading. The seat of the soul. Good morning, Michelle. Hey, Tanya, good morning. Thanks for popping in. Thank you, Sunmini. We do have a beautiful group of people who all have the intention of raising each other up. Notice that there might be more. There might be more people around you that raise you up than what you realize. And then obviously, we do need to realize where that's not true. And sometimes we have to make changes. Sometimes we have people around us who make it really hard for us. I don't want to blame them. It's our work. It can be hard to learn how to bring your own safety and find your own sense of strength if you're constantly battling the opposite, pulling you down. Oh, I like that, Anthony. That's a good one. And yours too, Charlene and Ilza. Thank you. Have a beautiful day, everyone. I love you so much. I'll see you again soon. Ciao, ciao.